Right, we are live. Let's send it. Jackie Robinson.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too drunky for me. Call Lance. You be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out to drive a seat and let them ghost ride.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set on the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Key Brian Hayes.
Let me adjust my volumes here. Both up here. Check, 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 check. All right. Play some baseball.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first.
Definitely make it easy.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Oh well though, right?
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Three hits and a loss last night.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All right, check. All right, sorry about that delay. Paid programming here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses.
1 ball.
Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Most
believe you let
guys
me have
are
that.
very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand
Wow.
why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat
I
in a
cannot
situation
believe
like that
he
with
let
the
me
go-ahead
have that.
run in scoring position.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Straight filth in
So
here.
1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Absolutely straight filth.
Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the
Taking
pitch.
first strike.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's a ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you
There's a
can do
strike.
consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Almost didn't swing at that. I didn't really like it.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 3.
Really
This
good
is a good
take,
first
especially
at
with 2
bat.
strikes.
Out
I
to
didn't
short,
like that.
Cruz. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, he's got a knuckle curve. Noted. A big sweep on it, too, looked like.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's outside.
It's pretty far off. Not even close.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Left field.
Not getting good contact
Joe
here.
makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
Oh,
Fly
way
ball
too
down the
high.
line.
Easy
Joe
out.
has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Matz back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Kind of just did it again, too. Need to bring it down.
Got him. And there's one away.
Okay.
At the plate for Pittsburgh,
Whatever you
Rodolfo
say,
Castro.
dude.
A switch hitter batting right. the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, our man,
This
Daryl
ump's
Parker,
giving me the
DP at home plate
outside
for this
edges
one.
and
Pretty
corners so
average size
far.
strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Goes
Oh,
down
way
swinging
early.
for the strikeout.
Wow.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that.
I'll take it.
Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Beautiful
No score.
Busch Stadium.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one misses. And now 3-0.
Automatically taking this pitch. I might not even watch it.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And
Oh,
as a hitter, you're saying,
that was
why
a
couldn't I
strike?
get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Just barely. Okay.
Righty delivers. Fly ball to right.
I can't get solid contact.
McCutcheon puts it away for the out. And there's
I
one
guess
down.
that technically was, but
The catcher.
not how I want.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system. Oh, diving
Dang
stop
it.
to first. And they get the out.
Third baseman have to be
He was
so
there in the
quick
hot
with their
corner.
First step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself.
I'm gonna
and make
start
a
every
strong
at-bat
throw across
ahead.
the diamond.
And then still not get base hits.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right.
Oh, come on.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Dude.
And that's in for a strike.
Didn't really like that one, so I let it go by.
High fly ball.
That was
pretty
solid.
well
Let's
stuck out
go.
towards right center.
We're
Way
taking
back
2
there.
if it's not over.
And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Attaboy.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And
Can
man, he
Newt
wasn't
bring him
fooled
in,
at all.
though?
Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Yes, sir.
Drive base hit right
That's our
center
first
field.
run right
Yes.
there.
Around third, he will score, and it's 1-0.
Let's go, boys. There we go.
All over that one. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Right in the gap.
This is Dylan Carlson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one.
You can tell just by the sound of it.
Inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Respond to a text.
Rodriguez getting the starting catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
All right.
Matz back to work. And fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Shoot. 2 slow pitches right down the middle.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter now, Vince Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's by.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Now batting key Brian Hayes. Rolled out to second in his first
Keep
at
him
bat.
down, turn a double play
Ball
here.
1, no strikes. Hayes measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That's in there. 1-2. Velasquez over at first with 1 away. Misses off the plate. And the
I'll keep
count's
chipping
even at
away
2.
over here.
I don't know how you take that one.
No, I'm going same corner.
Strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a pitch. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
He won't go for it, man.
On the ground left side.
There's my double
6,
play.
4, 3.
There we
It's a
go.
double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Out of the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. With the right-hander back
I'm
to
not
work.
even touching my controller until there's 2
And
strikes.
downstairs.
Like my hands are literally not even
And
touching
there's the
anything.
strike. And it is 2-1.
Seems like it can be
Keep
really
throwing 'em.
hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the
All right.
middle.
Let's see here. Wow.
Johan Oviedo on the pitch out of the pen here. He pitched
Dude hurt
yesterday,
himself
and
throwing
we'll see him
against
once
the
again.
pitcher.
Johan Oviedo.
And it's filled up.
Barely got contact on that. I was so ahead of it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run.
Oh, come
And there's one down.
on.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Lined into left center,
Oh,
and
there
that
we
should be
go.
extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste
I'll
no
take
time
that.
there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reynolds puts it away.
Not deep
And
enough.
there's 2 away.
Now batting. First
Should have did a
baseman,
power swing since I had an open out. Now I don't have a
Here's
choice.
Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Chase DeYoung preparing to come on if needed. Fouled off. He was late.
I was trying to sit on that slow pitch, and he threw 97 past me.
The
Gassed
0-2.
me. There we go.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll
I
touch
saw that one all the way.
Runner from second crosses the plate.
Out of the way, Goldie.
And that's a 2-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Arenado.
Oh,
Swings and lines a base
Freaking
hit into
smack
left field.
that thing.
Here comes Goldie around third.
no.
Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. And that knock bumps his
I was
hitting
just
streak
making
into
sure you're paying
double
attention.
digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. That one missed. Goldie on third. Arenado on at first with 2 down. That's a
All right.
base hit as a run scores.
Bring another one in.
Back-to-back singles, great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right into the baseball, caught it out front, and lipped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Juan Yepez. And first offering is fouled.
Oh! Hate that the announcer says it's a foul before it even looks like it's a foul. Kind of ruins
Just a
it.
little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
There's a swing and a drive.
That one's fair.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One
Oh,
run
he's
is
going.
in. Throw cut off. Now
Oh,
the
no, he
he's
didn't
out.
make it. He
But
didn't
one
make
run will
it.
score in the play
Oh.
before the inning ends. So they get
Oh,
3
no.
runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates nothing.
I mean,
Back
I'm
here at the
killing these
ballpark,
guys
John
anyway. I
Shelby
don't
with
care.
Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Connor Joe. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything
Couldn't
came together
quite
for
stop
him.
it.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he's
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Got him by a mile. Wow.
A throw from Wilson Contreras.
nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base
Dang.
pass. Top tier arm
Gunned him
behind the dish.
down.
Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's
He
why he doesn't
wasn't
get tested
even
very often.
close.
On the ground, Donovan. The throw to first, and that is that.
once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I wanna spoil you.
The net and all these wires kind of ruins the view from here.
Back here in
my
St. Louis,
opinion.
and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Okay.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other
Also
way.
needs a hit.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. California kid, played for his dad at Elk
dude's
Grove High
average
School.
is
His teammates
below
there with Nick
200.
Madrigal. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, this one's on me.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I almost swung too.
Ground ball to the
Shit.
right side. Quickly to second for 1. On to Santana, 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first
As soon as
baseman
I
has
saw
to
him
get
glove that
inside,
thing, I
create
knew
a
I was
throwing
screwed
lane to
there.
hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And up next for St. Louis, Steven Matz. Right through there for a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch.
Keep
up
on
and in. We're
throwing.
trying to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
This
Ah,
one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. Good eye right there.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And he flips a breaking ball in there,
1 ball,
or a changeup.
2 strikes.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
shucks.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple.
I've
Played
allowed a
pepper with the
handful
middle
of
of the
hits, but I
infield
haven't
and
let him
took it back where it
capitalize on
came
them yet.
from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Castro batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Shoot.
And base hit. Throw
Maybe I
back
should
in
shut up.
quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So what's your guys' favorite teams in baseball since you're watching?
And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
We got
No strikes.
got any Astros fans in here? Maybe?
2-0.
Maybe Rangers?
There's the strike.
Yankees?
And a pitch.
Shit.
Hit hard. That gets
I
through.
knew I fucked that up.
Santana coming home.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And out hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. And a run scores on
go.
the double play.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6-hole. Starts the
Let
double
another
play.
run
It's
in,
not
but
an
at
easy
least I
throw,
turned
but he
two.
puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Now at the plate, Johan Oviedo. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and fires. That misses off the outside edge. One and 2 now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. On the mound now, Chase DeYoung.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
All right,
is.
still up by 2, so we're fine. Let's not get stagnant here.
Here comes a
Watch
pitch.
his first pitch.
Edmund in the box
Okay, he
again.
throws pretty
Takes the
straight.
strike.
You know, these Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early,
Oh,
get him out of the
come
game
on.
before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On to first, and they get Edmund for the out.
The second baseman,
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
Not much you can really say about that. The pitcher snags it, you hit it straight.
Now this is in the air down the line. Joe getting
Sat
an
on
angle
that a
on
little
it.
too late.
Makes the catch for the out.
now batting. The
2
first
outs,
baseman,
base is
2
empty.
outs on
Now
3
it's Goldschmidt
pitches.
up to the plate. 1 for 2. And a
There we
base hit
go.
up the middle.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Redbird's over there going nuts.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Leave an emoji in the chat if you're a Cardinals fan and you just want to watch a win happen,
The
whether it's in
0-1.
a video game or in real life.
There's a swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Just distracted myself. That was the worst swing I've ever had in my life.
And the righty deals. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
I was like,
And the
screw it. If
runner
he swung at
stays
that,
where
maybe
he
he'll swing
is.
again. That one was even worse.
The 1-2. Line drive. No trouble here.
Oh,
Puts it
couldn't get
away
it.
for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals.
All right.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's going to be Brian Hayes. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Diving, and he can't make the play.
man.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I can't even be mad for these guys not getting
Here's
these
the center
dives.
fielder, Ryan
It's
Reynolds.
Such a far reach.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
All right, let's work our way out of this
Here's a
jam
1-1.
here.
Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Hayes, the lead runner at second. Joe at first with no outs.
Oh, shit.
In the air, out
Get there,
towards
get there, get there,
left
get there, get there.
center. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Runner tagging for third. Close play, but in there.
Should have just thrown it to third base. I probably could have got him if I didn't hit the cutoff guy.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
I agree.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the
I don't
pitching
want to
staff. They've had a
strike out
great
here. I
plan
want to
against
double
him.
play.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-2.
Oh, my God.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little
Got him
controversy with the
looking.
call. I think he got
That was a
little bit of
gift.
favor on the mound.
See how low that was?
It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
After all
Line
that, I'm just going to let
drive,
this
base hit.
happen.
1 runs in. Headed for the plate. Edman with a relay home. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 4-4.
Oh,
Huge
no.
2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with
Intentional walk.
everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
All right.
And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Cruz in the box now. Takes
We'll get
strike
out of
1.
this. We're fine.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's towards center. Yepes.
Not the
in
ideal
position.
way to end the inning,
Puts the
but
squeeze on that
it's
one,
over nonetheless.
And that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the Cardinals
Let's
catcher,
get somebody
Wilson
warm in here.
Contreras.
What inning is this? 6th inning.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot.
Put Hicks in. All right.
DeYoung back to work. Fought off foul. Contreras in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang
take it.
on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Yepes
Juan
is a
Yepes
good batter.
next up for the Cardinals. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Tied at 4. Way high. And another ball.
Really
Oh,
been able to slow down the game tonight with his
Stone cold
at-bats, and
take
the
right
biggest
there.
one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And here it comes. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Calling this count, runner.
all right. I gotta go, guys. A phone call. Be right back.
or
All
speed,
right, I'm back.
but I think you got to
Sorry
put them
about
in
the
motion.
delay.
Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one is
Oh,
absolutely
smacked
belted.
it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra
Bring him in.
bases.
Bring him in.
Coming home, Cruz with a relay throw. It's off the mark and he
There
scores.
we go.
5-4 now as they take the lead.
Yepes,
He
man.
delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. That one
Nope.
drilled left field. Joe hauls it in for the out. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike one.
Like, I'm afraid to swing the bat with this guy because he's just not been doing good.
And ball one. At the belt and fires.
There we
Sharp
go.
grounder, that's through for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
I just pulled O'Neal to rest him, so I don't want to use him. Let's put Paul DeYoung in there. Let's let him swing the bat.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals. Paul DeYoung. One out, runners at the corners for him.
In real life, the dude kind of sucked, but he's tearing it up in here. Kind of crazy.
Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Runner
Like
from
I
third comes
said.
across, and it's 6-4. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Didn't
Off
take
the
long to get a
bench,
result
just
for that
popped
at-bat.
in a
Just
run.
a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 3. Foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a
We'll
quality
take
at bat
that.
right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Pitching change here, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits.
Oh, beautiful.
Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
Such a
2
beautiful
on
sound.
now with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Paul Goldschmidt. Bounced out
Oh,
to
I should have
short.
let that one
Cruz
go.
tosses across the first. play made, that ends the inning. Runs for him here, and they move ahead. A new pitcher in the game, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, God.
And a swing and a miss.
It's bad right there.
For him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Ji-Hwan Bae. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That's a strike.
97 miles an hour on a sinker. Jesus.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's in there, strike 1.
Climb the ladder on him.
And he pumps it a strike.
100
Don't
miles an
expect
hour.
too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2.
God
after
dang
the
it,
foul
dude.
ball.
Come on.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next
There we
pitch is
go.
popped up, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Why did I swing at that?
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line.
Beautiful piece of hitting right there.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw on to Santana. And
Seeing it like a
Contreras
beach
is
ball.
retired.
I like that.
And now the center fielder, Juan Yepez. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Base knock.
I had
right
no
field.
business swinging at that.
In comes the runner from third, and it's 8-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
That shouldn't have
I'm
happened.
amazed at his ability to pull his hands
That was
inside
out of
and
the
actually
zone big
square that
time.
baseball
Look
well.
at that.
Pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
That was luck.
And stepping in for the Cardinals,
And I
Dylan
know it.
Carlson. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the
Good
inning.
contact on that, though.
So they pick up a run. Welcome back, and now Connor Joe. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Oh, God. Got away with that one. What's with all the sliders,
Swing
man?
and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just
Works,
kind of a
I
slow
guess.
death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and
Shit.
halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Knocks it down.
Get it.
Not in time. He's safe. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Could have been worse.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Dirty. I'm going to throw the gas at him.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Some high
dude.
cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that
Exactly
one
what
just
he
blow right
said.
by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Santana in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Whoopsie.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh,
That's
swung
his
out of his
second
shoes
strikeout.
on that one.
Pirates leave 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Pirates with a new arm on the mound.
I'm gonna leave him in there to
Dwayne
close it.
Underwood Jr. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
You can bet.
So now here's the pitcher, Jordan Hicks.
We're fine.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Harleen Garcia loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Next pitch is popped up. Castro
Oh, I
hauls
thought
in,
it
and
might
there's one
actually
away.
land.
Now batting,
That would have been hilarious. Oh man, I would have
Back
loved
to the
that.
leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. That one's in there, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
Barely able to lay off that.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a
Should've let
ground
that one
ball
go
to the middle.
too,
That's a
but
base
oh well.
hit. One gone, runner at first. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I'm up by 4. They think I'm gonna steal in the 8th inning.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. That's out to center field.
I couldn't get it
makes the
down.
grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing
That's
to show
okay.
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Inning over. So the Cards strand a couple, but they still lead. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. And that's outside. A little bit low.
Come on. You've been letting me have those low pitches all day.
In there at the knees. Now 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Righty delivers. Flares one into center.
Oh, he almost got it.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called
It's
a
okay,
strike,
we're
but
fine.
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the 1-0. Ground ball left side, could be two. And
Come
it gets
on.
by him.
Can't stop anything right now. What's going on here?
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball one.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the play. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Ji-Man Choi. One out, runners at the corners for him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is popped up. 2 down.
All right. One more out.
Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
I know he's getting tired. We got this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One more strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Climbing the ladder. Yes,
And a
sir!
miss,
Let's
and
go.
that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping.
That is one of my
on board
favorite
this
things.
ball club.
Set them
They're
up
playing so
slow
well.
somewhere away and then just go
It's
up
just
high
an
with that
exciting brand of baseball.
triple-digit
We'll see how far it
fastball,
goes,
man.
but right now,
They're
no one
not
thinks it's
getting
going to end anytime soon.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our
18
entire
hits
outstanding crew here
against
at MLB The
12.
Show, I'm John Shambi.
What a game.
We'll see you soon.
Can you imagine having 12 hits in a game that doesn't go extra innings and still lose? That's a lot of hits. Yeah, definitely up as dude was on a roll, man. Don't worry about this calendar here. Montgomery, huh?
Inside the show with Justin Allegri.
All right. Good. Era in there. No.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice.
All right,
green
so
fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Was thugging it. Now we got a covenant. It's on a bond for life. And all my
Donovan
kids
is my
were easy,
leadoff
it's on the
guy.
right. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained or a love that cannot be contained. For real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim.
I like that.
Stack your paper with a real one.
That's a solid lineup, yeah.
Lead a mother don't read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride.
Let Yepes rest. He can sub Newpart next game. Yeah, let's do that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Key Brian Hayes. The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway. To the right side. To first, and
There
a
we
quick
go.
out number one.
Love when I get quick
G1
outs
Bay
in the first
digs
inning.
in now.
I think he's gonna bunt.
He swings and fouls
look
one
like it.
off. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Shoot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. He's in there.
Oh, he doesn't care how he
dude.
does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the
Brother.
defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
O'Neal Cruz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not kidding,
2
that
hits
guy
and
was
4
fast.
at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Bay at first, one gone. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2
Holy
strikes.
crap. I did not have a hold of that curveball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Lace to right center, base hit. Bay rounds
I
third,
think
headed
we're
for the
in
plate.
trouble here,
He'll
boys.
score easily, and it's 1-0. In there safely.
Goodness.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with
Both
2
of these
strikes.
guys were
Nice line
fast
drive
as
to the
hell.
side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now a fly ball to right center.
Oh, my God.
Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Donovan relay to third. Pulls into third safely. And a
We're
run
in
comes
trouble.
in to score. So 1 gone with a
2
runner at
triples
third.
in a row.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. That's in
Not
for a
looking
strike.
good, guys.
Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to Gorman. That's out number 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Rodolfo Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the stepping in, Brendan Donovan. The wide to kick the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
It's 98 mile an hour.
And now 2-1. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Here's
Somebody's
Nolan
gonna get
Gorman.
hit.
That one's in there, 0-1. Donovan, the lead runner, out at second. Motter on at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Trying to protect the plate here.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the righty deals. In the
There
air,
we
left
go.
side. Joe getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags up for third.
Oh my God.
Applies the tag, and they get 2.
I didn't know he was
Double
that
play.
slow, man.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up the third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
2 outs. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. McCutchen raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering, misses the mark. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
Swing and a bouncer. Hayes zips it across. That is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he deals. Santana started after it, tried to hold up.
Like a swing
now
to
a
me.
look to first, did not go. The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Austin Hedges, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Up next for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras. Trying to move him over here. Sends it to Gorman, out on the sac bunt. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And the 0-2. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about what
Now
just
the number
happened
2
there.
hitter, Ji-Hwan Bae, reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike one. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
There we go.
And that's that. Pirates strand a couple. They're up. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's how we do that.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, I put a good smacking on that one.
left
Get up,
field.
baby. Get
This
up.
one's got a chance.
Oh,
And that one is
man.
off the wall.
Almost a
Nootbaar
home
into
run.
second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swings through that one. 0-1. Nootbaar at second with nobody out. Way high with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. Line drive,
Get
and
down,
that's
get
a
down.
base hit into center field. The throw in,
In there.
but it's
There we
off
go.
and it's a 1-run game.
Showed some really nice patience
That
in
helps.
that at bat. Worked himself into a
Only
good
down by
count.
1 now.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This one in the air, center field. Bae hauls it in, 1 away.
What are we thinking here?
Digging
Sack
in,
bunt?
Jordan Montgomery.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Bunting,
Oh,
and it's in the air.
fudge.
Hayes makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
They get the force out with room to spare, and
Well, I
that's
got
the
1
inning.
run
So
in.
1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now here at Busch Stadium. Here's a speed threat, O'Neal Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started after it, appeal to
Got
first.
him.
And
Let's
that's
go.
full to swing. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Joe, in his 2nd season, 30 years old now. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. This one lifted in the air, left field, puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order, go back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Taylor Motter. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Motter batting 2nd in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he swings and lifts one to
get up, baby, get up, get up.
Going back on
Oh,
this one. And it's
man.
caught just in front of the wall.
This camera angle, I can't tell.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Gorman goes 6'1", 210 pounds. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his
See if we
approach.
can move
He didn't
him
try to
around
do
now.
too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all
All right,
over.
O'Neal, let's go.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. To third.
Oh, yeah.
And he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on
Brought
the
in the
play.
tying run at least.
Absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
here is Lars Nootbaar. Doubled his first time up.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Powers of 74.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Righty to the plate. To third might be two. Tags the runner for one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 2.
We're working. We're not out of this.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Carlos Santana, the next Pirate to hit. Single to right in his first trip. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All right.
Austin
Double
Hedges
play.
stands in. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Roansy Contreras getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's through there for a strike. The 0-2. Popped up.
There we go.
Makes the play, and that's the inning. So welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Contreras back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
Oh, get up, baby. Get up. Get up.
Forget it.
Out of here. Dylan Carlson. Let's go.
Third home run of the
Home
season,
run,
and
Cardinals.
they add a run. It's 4-2.
Swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now Jordan Montgomery. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And it's even up.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next pitch is outside. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. A wind and a pitch. Foul Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bay brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one ripped, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first, heading for 2.
There we go.
In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS
Third
jump
time
up.
through the order in the
Manager might have to
fourth
go to the
inning.
bullpen a little bit sooner
Jeez.
than he anticipated.
And now Taylor Motter. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Oh, I forgot to hit the pitcher on purpose. Dang it.
Runner leads away at second. And the pitch is
I
in
forgot
for a
all
strike.
about that.
And it's 1-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oviedo getting loose as well. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Donovan, the runner at second with 1 away. This to third. And that's
Hell
a
yeah,
fair
let's
ball.
go.
Donovan.
Bring him
headed for the
around.
plate, and that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second. It's 5-2. And he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's something about pulling one down.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Yeah, that felt good.
And here is Nolan Gorman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Center field. Bay drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the shortstop, Paul
Lost
DeYoung.
2 for 2.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Get down, get down. There we go.
Base hit.
Paul
Runner in
DeYoung,
for
man.
third to extend their lead.
Good
It's
Lord.
6-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognize the break on that pitch early.
This dude is
and
an
that
absolute
allowed him to
weapon
keep his
right
front
now.
shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
O'Neal in the box again. Takes the strike. That's to third, Hayes. And that is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here comes the pitch. That one missed.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Oh, way early on that.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Wind to the pitch. Goes down.
Oh, nasty.
Chris,
Absolutely
third time
filthy.
through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, whips it to first on the run. That's the
There we
third
go.
out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The right-hander back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Santana. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. On the ground to third.
Oh,
Nice grab.
man. Two
Gathers
pitches,
and
2
throws,
outs.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions.
Whatever,
Hot
dude.
shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner.
Dude
That's a
smacked
perfect
that home
example.
run last
There's
inning.
no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be
Take
extra
2
bases.
on that.
Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yoan. Out to short.
I
Whips
don't
it
know
to
what I
first.
can really do in
And
that
that is the
situation.
inning. The Cards leave one. They lead it 6-2.
Pitcher that does not hit. It's up to bat with 2 outs and a guy on second. Like, what do you even do?
Back here in St. Louis, started the
swing the
6th,
bat
John
and see what
Shelby with
happens.
Chris Singleton. And leading
Good.
off, Andrew McCutchen. Ball 1, no strikes.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove.
I wonder how many different ways they can say the same thing over and over again.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base now.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite
Just
field as he
checking on you,
stepped
bud.
into the box.
Just
Got a
checking
pitch he
on you.
liked, and he got it done.
Now the 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Dang it, man. Goldie would have shagged that, no
Now
problem.
here is Rodolfo Castro. And there's the strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
McCutchen, the runner at second with one away. Out to short, to Young. Over to first, 2 away.
All right, one more out, and I'll sit this guy
At the
down.
plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana.
We can do it.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
That Santana's
And
been in
there's
for
a foul
14
ball.
years.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Dang.
Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 6. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Harleen Garcia. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Okay.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Let's go with Cabrera this time.
Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base hit. McCutchen returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 3. That's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2.
Yes.
Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Paul DeYoung, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Hayes to first, third
This
out.
Dude had some wheels. He might have made
left
that.
for the Cardinals. And this is Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
0-1 now. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Gorman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That's in there. That's strike 1. Fly ball down the line.
Get there.
Reaches for it, but
so
it's foul.
close.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box.
Made me look like an idiot right there, man.
He definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location.
I didn't see he was taking 2 until I already threw my cutoff guy.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Racing, makes the catch. And the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Stevenson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
O'Neill leading things off and takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Chase DeYoung up and loosening in the pen. line
go.
base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Dude's
looking
pretty
for right
freaking
there. That's a
fast.
good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw.
Put it in his
Play,
pocket.
and now there are runners at first and second. And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That was a bad swing.
O'Neill over at second. Nootbaar at first with no outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Dude throws a hammer, man.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Santana. And one away in the bottom
Moved
of the
them
seventh.
both over, though.
And now it's going to be Dylan Carlson. He's already homered here in this one. Out to center. Bay settles underneath it.
No.
Calls it in, 2 away.
Wasn't deep enough. I mean, O'Neill's fast, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'll let him bat.
Genesis Cabrera now at the plate. Fouled off left side.
Listen, you got to attack him just like you would any other hitter right here. Now, you can't let up just because you think it's a pitcher at the plate. If he gets a bloop single, 2 runs come around to score. You can't have that.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bay right there to make the grab. And that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Cabrera back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is
Barely
still in
got him.
time.
Goodness.
And that's out number 1 on a tough play. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Gorman. And now 2 gone.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pulls that one foul. Castro checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
on.
He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
I know he's getting
And a
tired.
1-2. And down on strikes
Got
he
him that
goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back
Don't
now,
worry,
new
he's
pitcher on the
done
mound
now.
as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chase DeYoung.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And he deals. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Taylor Motter will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Lined, and that's
It's like
a base hit.
identical hits right
Lead
there.
runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a
No
beautiful.
way,
Now this one
man.
gets through. And they're happy to play station to station right here.
I wasn't even trying to
Bases
score
loaded,
because I want my
nobody
closer to
out.
get a save. I'm going to ruin it.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Aldi Young.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
In the air,
Oh my
and a hit.
God,
No
dude.
doubt about it. It is gone. Grand slam.
Are you kidding me?
He circles
This
the
guy
bases,
is
hits
unstoppable.
it in the air. It's 10-3. Singy, he's been
Holy
red hot.
crap.
Another
What
big
is
swing of the
going
bat
on
for
with
him,
this
and
game?
He has really seen the ball well in this one.
He's not even a Cardinal anymore. In real life, he's freaking unstoppable.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Another one.
Good
Back-to-back
freaking
homers. His
God,
seventh home run of
man.
the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3.
This
That's
was a
their third
respectable
home run of the
score.
game.
They're having a lot
Now they're
of
just
fun at the
going
plate in this
full
one. They've got the
stupid
long
right
ball
now.
working for them on autopilot.
Makes the catch. One away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the
Unreal.
yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and
Reliever
everything
gets the
seems
bat
to get started
twice.
around this guy.
Next to hit, Genesis Cabrera. First offering misses the mark. Carlson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. 2-0.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Oh,
They take the force out.
almost
That's out
had
number
a hit
3.
with my
The
reliever.
long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice.
That wasn't
Last
even a
chance
power
coming
swing
up for the
either.
Pirates.
And neither was that one. 23 hits so far.
New arm on
Holy
the mound for
crap.
the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Your attention, please.
Santana in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Number 56. Ryan
Next pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kick steals, and that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pumping serious gas at 102 on
102.
that one. Austin Hedges now.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
It's right down Broadway.
Pitch misses there.
It's a
and
nasty
that's ball
curveball
one.
for someone that throws 102 mile an hour. Jesus.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So Hedges is gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little
He's throwing
jam that they get into
103
themselves.
miles an hour,
Knowing they
and
can
that
miss the
curveball
bat,
I just
tell you
threw
what, that's huge. It
was
can change the ball
80
game.
miles an hour. Oh my goodness.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind
All I
this
can
ball.
say
They're playing
is,
so well. They're
wow.
packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
It looked like a real score, like this wasn't a video game. Until the end, when I just blew the hell up, man. That was crazy. Let's simulate all the way up to here and see what happens. They only lost 5 games.
Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Oh my
Hello
goodness.
there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-0. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-2. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the
Just
visiting
looking at
Braves
how the
3-1.
pitchers did.
The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 8-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Guardians only allowed 2 hits in the game as they
All
took
right, our
down the
next
Yankees in
series,
the
we're going to
Bronx
play the
3-0.
LA Angels, but
The San
that'll be
Francisco
next
Giants
time.
racked up
I'm
11
going to hop
hits as
off
a
of
team
here.
as they got a win over
Thanks
the
for
Astros
watching,
in
guys.
Houston, 5-4. And that's what's going
Hope
on
y'all
around
have a
baseball heading into
good
today's
weekend in
action.
case I'm
Join
not
us again
back
tomorrow for more
with some more
updates from
baseball
around
this
Major League
weekend.
Baseball.
See y'all later.